synagogue, we see Yeshua teaching from the Torah itself. We see him reading from the scroll of Isaiah and explaining the prophecy to be about him. We see that Paul, as he traveled on every single stop that he went on, before he went anywhere else, he went into the synagogue to speak to his Jewish people. Apollos also is found in the synagogue, confounding the Jews of his day with the scriptures, with the Hebrew Bible. Why? Because the New Testament is a Jewish book taking place within Judaism, within the synagogues of the first century.
So that was Eduardo, a Messianic Jewish rabbi from New York City. His temple up there is called the Upper Room. Anyways, all he said was the truth. That's all. And this guy is very well versed in the Torah and the Brit Hadashah. He knows the entire Bible inside and out. And he's come to the realization that, like many other Jewish people have, that Yeshua is the Mashiach. The problem is they don't read the New Covenant that was spoken about in Jeremiah. Jeremiah is talking about this new covenant that's coming. Well, the new covenant came. And so we get people like this. So how do you take into account the Torah? It is stated that the Torah was given to Moshe. Well, you probably know the story. The other parts of the Hebrew were added to make the Tanakh. And either of these two historical markers involved a non-Jew. I think he meant to say, and neither of these two historical markers involved a non-Jew. Not sure where you get your information that ties into what you were saying. I find it humorous how every other YouTuber like yourself acts like a scholar just for views and make claims that only support your beliefs. That's wrong. He's not doing it just to be popular. He's trying to do it to save you guys from the wrath that is coming because you don't believe. From Daniel's 70th week, Jacob's trouble. He continues, Hebrew Bible, as you probably aware, is Jewish, a separate, distinct belief and a way of worshiping God that is different from Christianity. No matter how much claims you present from Abraham to Micah, none of them believed in Jesus Christ or Christianity. Moreover, God himself has an everlasting covenant with Jews, the nation, God's firstborn, not Christianity. Share the truth. Yes, God does have a covenant, an everlasting covenant with the Jewish people. That's 100% correct. And that's why he's going to refocus back on Israel. To Joe Barron, Yahweh will point to Eduardo and remind you that yes, he did send a messenger, but you were not willing to listen. You are literally fulfilling Bible prophecy. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Hosea 4:6. While it is said, today if you hear his voice, do not harden your hearts as when they provoked me. Hebrews 3:15.